すごい。
Japan has been rocked by a powerful earthquake with a magnitude of 6.9, leaving widespread destruction and triggering tsunami warnings for multiple coastal regions. The earthquake, which hit without warning, has caused massive disruption across the country, particularly in the hardest hit areas along the coast. Initial reports indicate that the tremors were felt in several cities, with buildings swaying and streets cracking. The earthquake has led to significant damage to infrastructure, including roads, bridges, and power lines, leaving many communities without electricity and clean water. To assess the full scale of the damage. Local authorities issued tsunami warnings immediately after the quake, urging residents in coastal areas to evacuate to higher ground. Seeking refuge in evacuation centers set up by local governments and relief agencies. The impact on Japan's infrastructure has been severe. Roads are impassable in some areas due to landslides and debris, while train services have been suspended across large parts of the country. Airports were also temporarily closed, stranding travelers and complicating efforts to bring in aid. Authorities are working to restore transportation links and clear debris from key roadways. The economic toll of the earthquake is expected to be significant. Many businesses, particularly in tourism and retail, have been forced to shut down, and factories in affected regions have halted production. Rebuilding efforts are already underway, but officials warn that the recovery process could take months, if not years. In addition to the physical damage, the emotional toll on residents is becoming clear. Many are coping with the loss of their homes, belongings, and, in some tragic cases, loved ones. Search and rescue operations are ongoing, with emergency teams combing through rubble in an effort to find survivors. Medical personnel are also treating the injured, with hospitals reporting a surge in patients due to injuries sustained in the quake and aftershocks. Aftershocks continue to shake the region, keeping residents and emergency services on high alert. Experts are warning that additional tremors could cause further damage and complicate recovery efforts. The government has urged people to remain vigilant and adhere to safety instructions. Japan's history of seismic activity means that the country is well prepared for earthquakes, with strict building codes and early warning systems in place. However, even with these precautions, the scale of today's event has left many in shock. In the past, Japan has endured devastating earthquakes and tsunamis. Such as the 2011 Tohoku disaster. And these experiences have taught the nation valuable lessons about resilience and recovery. The international community has quickly rallied in support of Japan. Aid organizations from around the world are offering assistance, and countries have pledged resources to help with rescue and recovery operations. Social media has also played a crucial role in spreading information, with many people around the world expressing their solidarity with the Japanese people. As Japan deals with the aftermath of this devastating earthquake, authorities are focusing on rebuilding efforts. Temporary shelters have been set up for those displaced, and officials are prioritizing the restoration of essential services like electricity, water, and communication networks. Despite the devastation, the resilience of the Japanese people is evident, as communities come together to support one another in the face of this unprecedented disaster. The recovery process is expected to be long and challenging, but Japan's history of overcoming natural disasters provides hope for the future. As the country continues to deal with the aftermath of this powerful earthquake, efforts to rebuild and restore normalcy are already underway. Stay tuned for more updates as the situation develops.
Yabakuない?